might have drove by it and said, wow, I should really try Jack's Donuts. Well, that's what we did here, and we're going to take a look at the history behind Jack's Donuts in New Jersey, a well-known local eatery with a special history dedicated to a national franchise chain with the same name and origin in Indiana. It can be put to some confusion. Now, Jack's Donuts is likely referred to the beloved location there in New Jersey, and that's the one we're talking about. In Lindenwold, New Jersey, a small independent locally owned business, not franchise, and this is the one here. The history of Jack's Donuts in Lindenwold. Well, the ownership has recently changed, noted in 2022. But overall, Jack's Donuts in Lindenwold is a community staple for many years, when it was first committed to the classic and homemade donut and its role within the local community gathering place. The history and particularly the ownership of this beloved location, it's believed to have opened in the early 90s. We can't really find online because there's no online documentation and comments from long-term customers suggesting when it actually opened. We can suggest as far back as 1990 we're seeing some documentation. The original ownership of this Lindenwold location is not publicly named, but in a video in 2002, the new owners, Lena, took over the business and is committed to the donuts tradition. It speaks about a well-established legacy that she inherited with the ownership. Online discussions from customers often refer to the previous owner and the changes that took place as of recently. Now, this is a staple among the community, and I did grab myself one donut to split, and I walked by this place I drove by this place many times, thinking I gotta get over here and try one of these donuts. It's very vibrant when you drive by, as you can see, and it's hard not to think about getting yourself a donut there. And that's what we did. We grabbed ourselves a nice glazed donut, and I will say, because we don't mess around on this channel, it wasn't as good as I thought. If anything, it was one of the few times I never finished a donut. Now, I will say also that the lady suggested that they normally are fresher, but sometimes they double down and give you an extra one because of the freshness. So I purchased one, and I got one. If I got two, I don't think I would be complaining, but you only get one. There wasn't a big selection. This was around noon on a Friday, and we're just giving the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully, we'll come back and get a fresh donut. But as of now, I don't know if I'll go back to that location. That's it on the history of Jack's Donuts. Hopefully, it turns around and we can get over there and try a fresh, delicious donut because we love them. And if you have any donut locations that you think we need to visit, and we'll give a real review, we'll be over there and test the donut.